Hey guys, this is that YouTuber face when you went through a 30-minute setup and the lighting is still making your eyes look like a raccoon and everything starts making noise outside, even though it's 9 o'clock at night. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. This is going to be a pregnancy update for weeks 4 through 8. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Okay, so, yeah, I have pregnancy brain, so just kind of bear with me. You can kind of already tell. Like I said, if you're new here, thank you for clicking on the video. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button because you're going to love this video. And you're going to want to be notified whenever I do post another update because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot to come. And if you are a current subscriber, thank you. I love you guys for coming back and dealing with me and this. Really appreciate it. Okay, so I have, I was looking down to make sure I have my little notes. I have a little pregnancy journal that I've been keeping. Like I said, the last time I updated you guys, I was 16 DPO, and I was probably about 4 weeks. So I'm about to be 8 full weeks, so that means I'm going into my 9th week. The counting on pregnancy has been by far one of the more annoying things because I was like, okay, well, I'm 8 weeks now, so I'm in my 8th week, and it's like, no, I was 7 weeks and 5 days because I was 7 weeks and 5 days into my 8th week. So now that I am about to be 8 weeks, it means I am a full 8 weeks, and I will be starting my 9th week. I don't get my first prenatal appointment until I'm 10 weeks and 2 days. It's insane. I'm sorry, guys. I know you can't really see my eyes, which that's fine because they look like crap anyway, even though I tried to do my makeup. The lighting, I could not get the lighting right for the life of me, but I just put my daughter to bed and I'm waiting for my husband to get home, so I'm gonna just get this video done as quickly but as thoroughly as possible. So let's see. Where are my notes? Where are my notes? Did I take notes? Okay, I did. Okay, so week 4, basically, my main symptom, and I'm going to talk about, I guess, what mainly affected me in the weeks. I'm not going to discuss every little symptom, because I feel like some of it is symptom spotting, some of it is stuff that I would have maybe felt anyway, and also, I know other moms do it, but I have a toddler. I can't necessarily just write down every single thing that I'm feeling at every time, because usually I'm doing something, or she needs something, or whatever the case may be. So these are just going to be the main things from each week up until today, basically. So week 4, I experienced waking up early. It was not insomnia. It was literally just getting up as soon as I had to go to the bathroom, as soon as my daughter woke up, as soon as my husband got up to do anything. I was like, hey, my eyes are open. I have to stay awake now. I don't know if it was all of the anxiety, and not bad anxiety, but just, finding out that I'm pregnant and stuff like that. If it was that, because my mind was just functioning 1,000 miles a minute. Thinking about the pregnancy, it wasn't necessarily functioning that well. But maybe that was why, but I would get up at probably sometime between 6 and 7 if I was lucky. But that really subsided after the 4th week. That was the main thing. When I got up, when I opened my eyes, I was up for the day. That was it. I was tired, but I absolutely could not go back to sleep. So week 5, I had major moodiness. I noticed my nerves were just very short, temper very short, just don't. Just don't. I mean, I naturally have a short temper anyway. I don't know if it's because I'm an Aries or if it's because just that's me. I don't know. I don't like when people blame their zodiac sign for their ignorance. But Aries are known to be very short-tempered, and I am the epitome of that. So my moodiness was there, but it was pretty much called for. It wasn't like I was getting mad at everything. It was just stuff that I would get mad at anyway made me upset a little bit quicker. So let's see. Week 6, I had nausea, a lot of nausea, but I never threw up during that week. Like, I was really, really thinking that I was going to, but I would just wake up and be super sick with a bad taste in my mouth. I would have to go get a drink, sit down, eat something, because it was just horrible. It was like, I don't know, it was horrible. I had such an issue with my nausea, like the 6th week, that was when it all started. And I did have a few other extremely like TMI symptoms that happened. Obviously in week 6, like I said, if I had nausea, you can probably guess some of the other stuff that was going on as well. Intestinal issues and all of that happens during pregnancy. I haven't had any heartburn or anything like that though. So week 7, this past week that we have been going, or not past week, but your 7 weeks and whatever days, so like this past whatever leading up to me being a full 8 weeks, I have had severe nausea and then vomiting on top of that, like all the time. This past week I've probably thrown up like 4 times, and I don't know, like if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see I was talking about it's just going to be a habit for me blowing chunks this pregnancy, because I can already feel it. Like every time I wake up, it's not just nausea, it's like I feel like I have to go vomit. And it's weird because last week and this week, while I've had some aversions and cravings going on, it's mainly like if I eat something, because I'm really, really hungry, I'll eat something and I'll eat a lot of it. Like I had enchiladas. I ate like 4 or 5 enchiladas. I had some leftovers. Could not eat the leftovers. I could not stand the sight of it after I'd eaten it and I was done. I almost threw up having to like just throw it in the trash, because like I smelled it and it was just no. Like, so yeah, the nausea for week 6 kicked into vomiting for week 7 and going into my 8th week. It has been absolute hell trying to cook my husband his lunch, because I make him lunch every day. It has been hell trying to not like vomit. But I figure, you know, like midday for me, I get tired at like 2 o'clock, and then I feel like I'm pretty much done. And then as soon as I have to do something, I'm extremely nauseous. As soon as I have to get up, I have to go pee and all that fun pregnancy stuff. But I figure, you know, I need to work through it as best I can, because I am, like I said, about 8 weeks now, and eventually it'll subside. Like I remember when I was pregnant with Madison, with my first pregnancy, I really didn't have that much nausea in the 2nd trimester. And like I said, I didn't find out with my first daughter until I was 15, 18 weeks, around that time. So I had nausea before that, but proceeding after that, I only maybe threw up 2 to 3 times if I ate something that my body just did not agree with, or that she didn't agree with. So a few little facts about the little baby bean. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, guys. Baby is about the size of a raspberry. They are 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch long, like the size of a gummy bear. The gender is finally starting to sort itself out in there. The eye color, there's a lot of growth. And the fingers and toes, oh my gosh, because they have like little paddles right now. So cute. So like now they're starting to get their little fingers and their toes, and their tail is going back up in there. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I also read that like they only get 2 tablespoons of amniotic fluid added per week. It seems kind of like not a lot for how much we end up carrying. But anyway, so yeah, that was basically weeks 4 through 8, waking up early, moodiness, nausea, vomiting. I have had other symptoms as far as, you know, pain on my chest, and I've had some leg cramps. I've had a lot of vivid dreams. If you guys want to see anything more detailed, like during my next update when I have my ultrasound pictures that I'll show you guys and all that information, if you guys want something more detailed, totally let me know and I will go into more detail. This is just kind of a quick update because it has been a while. I don't really have a baby bump. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't really have any bump going on. This little bit right here is actually the extent of my bump. I don't usually have this. I know it's kind of like really small, but that's the little baby bump. I'm so excited, you guys. But yeah, like I said, make sure you guys comment and like and subscribe. I will have a bunch of updates coming out. My next update will be in a couple weeks when I finally have my first appointment. Oh my gosh, and I'm hoping for an ultrasound and all that good stuff. Leave me a comment down below what you think the gender might be, if you have any guesses based on any symptoms that I've mentioned. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the whole video. I'm having pregnancy burps, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!